Good evening, you're watching News Mongolian MNB World. I'm your host, Tamer Khambatar. And for our top stories, Rio Tinto agrees to write off $2.3 billion loan to the Mongolian government. 191 confirmed cases and 2 additional deaths reported. Sambist and judoka M.Urantsetseg was named the best athlete of Mongolia in 2021. And for other news, stay tuned. On Monday, Mongolian Prime Minister M.Urantsetseg announced that his office had received a letter from Rio Tinto agreeing to write off the state's debt, conduct an independent audit into the financing of the project's expansion, and improve the overall governance of the project.
The loan was provided as part of the construction and development agreement for the Athlete project, which will now see greater auditing and governance. The government's temporary committees and working groups have held several meetings with Rio Tinto to ensure the implementation of Parliament Resolution No. 92 on ensuring Mongolia's interest in the project's execution. The Prime Minister and his team conducted negotiations on the cancellation of the 2015 financing plan for the underground mine, the cancellation of M.Urantsetseg's previous debt, and maintaining the transparency of the Athlete project. Rio Tinto has now agreed to write off the $2.3 billion loan it provided to the Mongolian government to cover its share of the construction and development costs of the Athlete copper mine.
Of course, it was a difficult decision for our investors. Rio Tinto agreed to write off the debt, conduct an independent audit into the financing of the project's expansion, and improve the overall governance of the project. They also said that they consider the Resolution No. 92 has been implemented. Negotiations have been conducted for the last 12 years. Our partners have made some steps forward. This shows that Mongolia is always ready to negotiate and is still open to foreign investments in the future.
In addition to the debt write-off, Rio has offered to terminate the 2015 underground development plan and make an additional investment. This is expected to allow the next phase of the mine's development to begin in January. The agreement also means that M.Urantsetseg, the state-owned company that holds the government's equity in the project, won't incur additional debt after the mine is put into operation in the first half of 2023. In an official statement, Rio Tinto said Rio Tinto and Turquoise Hill Resources have made an offer to the government of Mongolia that aims to reset the relationship and allow all parties to move forward together. The Athlete gold and copper project is located in the South Gobi region of Mongolia. It's one of the world's largest gold and copper mines with the potential to produce more than 500,000 tons per year by 2027.
The Ministry of Health reported that 191 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed today and 2 people have died.
The Ministry of Health today on December 14th has reported that 191 new COVID-19 cases were detected in the past 24 hours after tests were carried out at PCR laboratories across the country. Unfortunately, 2 patients, all with underlying health conditions, died of COVID-19 complications. All new cases except 2 were confirmed domestically, out of which 121 were confirmed in Ulaanbaatar and 68 were confirmed in the provinces. And the remaining 2 cases were imported. 2,925 COVID-19 patients are being treated at hospitals nationwide. Additionally, 5,122 patients are being treated at home. Among the 2,925 COVID-19 patients being treated at hospitals nationwide, 1,079 are showing mild symptoms of illness and 51 are in critical condition. As of now, around 2.15 million people have had 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine and 25% of the population has received the booster shot so far. Citizens are actively participating in the additional dose.
Cultural Mongolian School in Düsseldorf, Germany has successfully organized its Mongolian Art Festival for the 4th time. More than 50 students from the school participated in the festival and competed in a talent competition while learning about Mongolian culture and traditions.
This year's festival was divided into several categories, including traditional art, solo singing, and group dance. The children who participated in the festival were happy to learn about their Mongolian heritage through art.
The most beautiful thing about this event is that we pass the Mongolian language and culture on to our future generations. We are very happy to be promoting Mongolian culture to our children. I'm very happy that even during this pandemic, the children get a chance to gather together and learn about Mongolian traditions, and they had a chance to interact with each other in Mongolian. It was difficult for the judges to choose the best performances because all the children were excellent and performed very well.
The festival was judged by Otsurung, a dancer who performs at the theater Koblenz in Germany, Mongolian cultural envoy M.Urantsetseg, and professional musicians. The organizers also say that they plan to expand the festival in the future.
Here's the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Our next story, we are highlighting a woman who makes home decorations with organic products. She makes 3 kinds of door decorations with tree cones and has decorated more than 400 doors.
Mongolian is a woman who is interested in making handicrafts and trying out new things. She aims to make home decorations using organic products. She saw some cones falling from a tree and came up with the idea when she was hiking in the mountains with her family.
When I climbed to Bogdol, a lot of cones had fallen there. Then I picked up some of those cones and used them. I do 3 kinds of door decorations. People like to buy shiny plastic things, but I prefer to make door decorations with the whole cones and not just shiny ones. The cones themselves bring positive heat energy to the home and purify the air. So I think a cone is a thing that must be in the home.
She spends at least 3 hours on the decoration for a 30 centimeters diameter door. For her, she incorporates natural organic matter into her work. Also, she sells her handcrafts online by using the door decoration page. Mongolian has a dream of owning an organic shop.
People often ask me if there are any other decorations. I use all parts of the cone, so nothing goes to waste. I used to make 1 door decoration a day when I first started. Door decorations will lose their shape if you don't think carefully about the size and proportions of the cones. My children help a lot. There was no red fruit to be found outside, and they would have to do it themselves. My husband makes the red fruit decoration. My whole family works together to create these handicraft decorations.
Mongolian is a mother of 4 children and a good role model to them. She said it's the parents' responsibility to develop their children's creativity from an early age and teach them to love nature.
The winners of the Bushtichon were announced on Monday. Out of the 6 best athletes of the Bushtichon Nadam, M.Urantsetseg led the way and became the best athlete of Mongolia in 2021 and won the Best Athlete Cup. She scored 142 points in the poll, while judoka Tsochtwater had 125 points. M.Urantsetseg won a bronze medal at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and was named the Best Athlete of 2021. She was also named the Best Female Athlete and received the Bushtichon Award. I'm very happy to be the Best Athlete. I was the Best Athlete at the 2013 Bushtichon ceremony. Today I received this award for the 2nd time. In addition to being selected as the Best Male and Female Athlete of the Year, 2 people were selected as the Best Athlete of the Year and won an award at Bushtichon. Tsochtwater, who won a bronze medal in the men's 73 kg weight class at the 2020 Summer Olympics, and Poltortoya, who won a bronze medal in the women's 53 kg freestyle wrestling, were named the Best Athlete. Sotun Pilche was selected as the Best Para-Athlete. His coach, Battola, also won the Best Coach award. He mentioned the recent World Powerlifting Championships in Tbilisi, Georgia, which was attended by Sotun Pilche, the Hero of Labor and Merited Athlete of Mongolia. Weightlifter M.Urantsetseg was selected as the Best Female Athlete of 2021. She is currently participating in the World Championships, and her award was received by a representative of the Mongolian Weightlifting Federation. Boltortoya, a member of the national freestyle wrestling team and an Olympic medalist, was also named the best. Khalgil, an athlete from the Mongolian National Judo team, won the Best Male Athlete award at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. "I'm happy to be in the Olympic sport and to benefit from it. I'll continue to work hard and train hard to become an Olympic champion with my heart. Thank you," he said. Said Mulay, a silver medalist at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and a member of the Mongolian National Judo team, was named the 2021 Best Male Athlete. "I love Mongolians," he said, referring to his online presence. M.Urantsetseg, an Olympic-level judge of the Mongolian Judo Federation and the International Judo Federation, was named the Best Sports Judge of 2021. She has judged at 4 World Championships, 2 World Youth Championships, 1 Junior World Championships, 2 Asian Championships and the Olympics. She has judged more than 30 Grand Prix, Grand Slam and Master Series. Here's the weather forecast of world's major cities. Well, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.